My friends, let's do a love reading. We're just going to see what's coming through for love for you, whoever's watching this. Take it as it resonates. Very interesting. We have mirror on the bottom. So you could be mirroring someone, marrying someone. Interesting. Anyway, we have mirroring each other's self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. So right away, I'm seeing that you could be dealing with someone who triggered you in certain ways, someone who made you reflect. This could be someone who's reflecting on their own wounding right now. Very interesting. Mirror. So what's coming towards you in love? New beginnings, reborn, and transformation and passion. What? So we have insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire, and we see a flame, Ace of Wands. So it feels like the return of passion in your life. We also have new beginnings, reborn, transition, death and rebirth energy. So it feels like there's a rebirth here. I wonder who with. I'm going to leave these cards right here. We're going to get tarot for them. So you have a rebirth with someone. It feels like very interesting, the cards that are here. We have heartbroken. So it feels like someone who maybe hurt you. And we also have healing heartbreak. So it's someone who through the heartbreak has healed. And it seems like they want to take a risk and come towards you and show you their hand. Very interesting. Is spades wands? I can't remember. Ace of Wands? Interesting. All right, so let's see what else comes out. We have someone who you're in separation with, of course. Yep. Someone you're in separation with wanting to rebuild. We see ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union. Preparing for union. That's what I'm going to call this reading, I think, if I remember. Interesting. So it feels like this is chariot energy too, the hot air balloon. So it feels like this is coming. Interesting. Stop the pattern. So maybe you had to cut this person out of your life. I do see separation here. Maybe there needed to be a separation to stop that pattern from repeating itself. And now your person is ascending. I don't know. To me, this looks like this past person coming back. Or you cut this person out and now you're meeting someone new. But let's look. We have healthy choices. So I feel like you're making better choices. You're taking care of yourself. Yeah. We have the runner wanting to come back. That's what I was feeling. Looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia. Six of Cups energy, a runner. So someone who had fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, inconsistent, hot and cold energy, on again, off again. And perhaps you had to stop that pattern. Perhaps this person was super inconsistent and you said, you know, I deserve consistency. Anyway, Six of Cups. So now they're thinking about you. Going through some type of ascension. And look, mirror. So you could have, you know, told this person what they were doing and maybe it's caused them to reflect on that, about how they do run away, how they do push people away. But anyway, let's just get one more card and then we'll get tarot for these. We have shock. Interesting. Very interesting. So we do have a surprise transformation. It says surprise transformation, sudden change, surprise, like it's shocking. And we have the butterfly. So to me, it feels like someone from your past returning transformed, returning differently because they've been through a change. And it's almost shocking what they're saying. Like, that's what it feels like. It feels like one of those situations where they come in saying things and you're like, are you the same person you used to be? Because you sound completely different. You sound healed. You sound like you're taking accountability. Very interesting. Next phase, the butterfly. So let's get some tarot about these cards. I'm going to leave them right here so that I can see them. What deck do we want to use today? I really like this deck. We have the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh! That's crazy! Because we had that Passion card. Ace of Wands. How interesting. Spiritual awakening. Maybe they had a message from their spirit guides to wake up and get their shit together. All right, well, let's look. Let's see what's going on here. We'll cut the deck. What was that came out? Did you see that? Something flew out. Something flew out. Interesting. We've got the Nine of Swords on the bottom. Fear. And we've got the Seven of Cups in reverse. So it feels like this person wants to bring clarity to this situation. It feels like they know what they want, and that's you. Seven of Cups in reverse is, you know, them finding clarity, no longer putting their eggs in all these other baskets, no longer being confused about what or who they want. Interesting. So let's look at this Coffin and Passion card, because we have the Ace of Wands and we have an ending here and a new beginning. Reborn. So let's see. Death and Rebirth and Ace of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So it feels like, interesting, very interesting. This is someone that you're in no contact with. And Ten of Pentacles, it feels like there's been a change here. It feels like this person has realized that you are their Ten of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords here. So it's very symbolic that the two of you have been through something. You know, you're in no contact here. And I feel like this person has had some kind of epiphany, because we have ascending, we have transformation, and it feels like they've had some type of epiphany about how they see Ten of Pentacles with you. Very interesting. What was on the bottom? The Six of Swords. So it is that energy of feeling, you know, like maybe you tried to move on from this person. But this is, to me, this is the energy with that Ace of Wands of them wanting to reconnect with you. Interesting. Maybe the passion was too intense between you, you know, and that's what caused the separation. So we have ascending here. I want to see what that's about. What is this ascending card? Preparing for union, apparently. We have Ace of Swords, clarity, communication. Five of Swords in reverse. Learning from the past. Wanting to heal after an argument with you. Ace of Swords, they have clarity on their Five of Swords behavior, on the way they self-sabotage. You know, maybe they've grown out of some of these self-sabotaging tendencies. It feels like they've had a breakthrough moment, and that's why this says ascending. They've had a breakthrough moment, spiritual awakening, spiritual realization, whatever it is. And they want to communicate. Look at all those flames. Look at all those light bulb moments. They're having like epiphanies, I'm hearing. Interesting. Let's see. I want to see the Six of Cups energy. Let's look at that. Show me the Six of Cups. We have the Tower. Very interesting. So it feels to me like this person is sitting in the rubble of their destruction or the ending of this connection, thinking about you. It's like that dust has settled, and now this is where they start waking up again. This is where they start ascending. This is where they start wanting to put down a new foundation. The Tower can also represent that this person has had a foundational shift in the way they view your relationship. Very interesting. Let's go to another part. So I want to get one more card for this one. Looking at pictures of you, Six of Cups energy. We have the Dreamer. Interesting. So it feels to me like, it's interesting. I should have taken that Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles was on the bottom for this tower and about the Six of Cups energy. And this makes more sense because the Four of Pentacles is a feeling in this sense that they're feeling very unstable about what they have to offer here. You know, they're feeling a lack of self-confidence to come towards you. Interesting. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles. And that's what it feels like. It feels like you're this person who has stability and you're doing great and you're focused on yourself and you're maybe treating yourself to some things. And they maybe feel like they don't have anything to offer you right now. Remember, preparing for union, Four of Pentacles, mini Emperor energy. So this is someone who's looking around thinking, I need to provide for this person. Like, I need to get my shit together. And we have the Dreamer, the Fool. So I feel like this person feels like they were a fool to let you go. I feel like they were, you know, they feel foolish for maybe this tower. I also feel, you know, that they want to take a leap of faith towards you. I think it's interesting how this Queen of Pentacles is in the airplane, probably in first class, wearing probably expensive sunglasses if you've ever watched The Real Housewives. Anyway, it's good for studying human behavior, in my opinion. But anyway, you know, she's got a lot going on there. And look at this. So this person could be younger than you, but it feels like you're up here in first class. And they're like, oh my gosh, I got to take a leap of faith towards that person. I'm going to hop in my little plane. So anyway, that's what I'm seeing. Interesting. So let's go to this butterfly transformation. Let's see what that's about. What was that? What was that? Interesting. Interesting. That was the one that almost hit me in the face. Did you see that? The Ace of Wands. That was very interesting. So transformation, beautiful. The one that did come out and didn't hit me in the face was the Nine of Wands. And that shows that this person has been maybe working on some of their childhood wounding. Maybe they've been working on some of their victim mentality. Maybe they've been working on self-improvement, you know, improvement of the self. I know that's the same thing. It also feels like this person has realized that even though there's been ups and downs, that they want to fight for this, that they want to make a stand for this connection. We have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom. So that feels like this person has realized that they want to invest in this. Beautiful. Let's see the sudden change. What is the sudden change? What is this person's sudden change? We have the Ace of Cups. Sudden offer of renewal. They could have a sudden, like right now, if they're in Baby Emperor energy. I say it like Baby Ouija, you know, Mario Kart. Baby Emperor. If they are in that Baby Emperor energy, they're not feeling, they're lacking that self-confidence. And it could be that they go through a sudden change where their confidence and their self-love picks up and they make that offer. This could be an unexpected renewal. Like maybe you don't think that this person would ever change and ding dong on your doorbell. Hey, I'm different. I've grown up. I'm serious. People can change. Interesting. I want to get one more for this. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Surprise and epiphany and transformation. Ten of Swords in reverse. Epiphany that they want to work things out, that they want to get back together, that they want a renewal. Let's get one more for this shocking, what is this unexpected, whatever. The Sun. Clarity, energy, healing. What is happening here? It seems like it's blinding. They connect with you. Six of Swords, there it is again. they connect with you and it feels blinding. It feels surprising. It feels like instant clarity. Very interesting. Like everything just makes sense once you hear from this person. This is also, you know, that divine masculine energy. Them getting the energy and the momentum to actually take action towards you in the 3D. And it reminds me of in the Lovers card in some decks, you see two horses running through a sunflower field. Anyway, I don't know why that's coming up in my mind's eye. Interesting. I'm seeing two horses from the Chariot like running through a sunflower field. And sunflowers, growth, sun. Interesting. I feel like this person has had a realization that they're drawn to you in a way that they can't explain. Like a sunflower to the sun. Let's see how this person is feeling about you because I'm nosy. How is this person currently feeling about you? Death and rebirth. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And death and rebirth. Which is like, the first card out was death and rebirth. Anyway, it's just magical. So this person is feeling, you know, like it's time to come out of isolation. That it's time to offer you this fresh start here. That it's time to transform. It's time to wake the... We also have Page of Pentacles. So for some of you, maybe this person feels like you're focused on yourself right now. Maybe you have a new beginning. It feels like they want to offer you something here, though. Let's see more about their thoughts and feelings about you. We have the Knight of Swords and the Magician. Interesting. And the Four of Wands. And the World in reverse for how they feel about you. That's like unfinished business. That's missed opportunity. That's like the one that got away. Lack of closure, you know? They feel like this is unfinished. And for some of you, they want this. They want union, but they're not ready to come towards you. We've got the Knight of Swords and the Magician. So it feels as far as this person is feeling, it feels like they want to communicate with you, but maybe they're still working on themselves, you know? Maybe they're still working on making things happen. Maybe they're still manifesting this. And the Knight of Swords makes me think that this person knows that if they rush towards you before they're ready, they're going to repeat the pattern, the world in reverse. And they're trying to do it differently this time because they want union. So if they rush in, you're just going to repeat the pattern. Interesting. It's like they don't want to do anything impulsive before they're ready. Interesting. Four of Wands. That blows my mind. Let's see how you're feeling about this person. Three of Pentacles. So it feels like 10 of Cups. Oh, it feels like you want, like 3 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups feels like you feel like they're your emotional fulfillment and you would love to work things out. You know, 3 of Pentacles. I'd love to work that out. I'd love to get to a point where we can work as a team and have emotional fulfillment. And we have the 7 of Wands on the bottom, which is a little bit of boundaries. You know, you have boundaries up, you have fears, you have, I want to say reservations. It feels like, you know, part of you keeping yourself a bit safe from this person. We do have the Hermit. What? We have the Hermit and the Emperor, so it feels like you've realized that this person is part of your soul path. And look at this, we have the Lovers and the freaking 6 of Cups right here. So it feels like you would want to work it out with this person. It feels like you want union with them. It feels like you know you have a lover's connection with them. And that through reflection, through a long journey of self-reflection and healing and growth, you've realized that, you know, they're your person. Very interesting. Very interesting. That blew me away a little. So it feels like, you know, To me, I'm getting the energy, you'll fight for this, like you would fight for it. But again, for some of you, maybe there's some hesitation there. That just, whoa. Let's see this person's intentions towards you. What are their intentions? Temperance? Okay. 6 of Wands. Possible public recognition. Marriage. Success. We have 6 of Pentacles. Equal give and take. Reciprocity. It feels like this person's intentions are to have balance with you, harmony, temperance, balance, harmony, restoring balance, restoring harmony. Oh, that's balance and harmony. What am I talking about? There's an R word that I'm trying to think of, rejuvenation, revitalizing this. This can be the balancing of feminine and masculine energies and them coming into union. This person's intentions are to, it's very interesting because we also have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And with patience, temperance, that's giving me the energy that this person is being patient. I'm seeing biding my time. I'm biding my time until they're in 9 of Pentacles energy and can offer you stability and foundation and growth. They're, you know, they're being patient. They're growing up before they come in is what I'm hearing. Interesting. Let's see their next actions. Let's see their next actions. 3 of Cups. So there's the social, there's that communication. There's that social interaction. Interesting. It really does feel like this person, we see the hawk here, and the hawk is very symbolic of seeing things from a bigger picture. So it feels like this person is looking at things from a bigger picture now, different perspective, and they're knowing that they need to evolve if this is going to be stable. Let's get more for actions. We've got the King of Cups and the 3 of Cups. So we have this person. What is he doing to that horse? Like, seriously. Is he in love with the horse? Can we talk about this? I mean, I think I'd snuggle the horse too. If any of you have ever... Oh, what's that movie? It's an old one. I want to say it's the Lady Eve. I always get All About Eve and the Lady Eve mixed up, but I'm pretty sure it's the Lady Eve, where her father... I don't want to spoil anything, but she meets this man on a boat, and there's this scene where there's horses. Anyway, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, the Lady Eve, and there was like, it's black and white. Anyway, what is he doing to that horse? But it feels like King of Cups, 3 of Cups. This person wants to bring you a love offer. This person's next actions are to bring you a generous love offer, to bring compassion, to bring empathy. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. I can't help myself. 7 of Swords in reverse. That's them not running anymore. That's them coming out of the darkness. That's them saying, here's what I've learned. That's them breaking out of their cocoon. Interesting. How will you feel after this offer from the King of Cups? How are you going to feel after this offer comes in from the King of Cups? We have the Queen of Wands and the Moon. Interesting. So you could feel, we have the Queen of Wands. So it feels like the return of passion, like that Ace of Wands. It feels like you feel very confident. And what's really amazing to me is that it feels like you have renewed passion and belief in your intuition, because intuitively you knew this was coming. And when this person comes in saying exactly all this, and you listen to this and you believed it, and then it happens, you're going to be like, dang, I'm magical. And you're going to have increased communication with spirit, is what I'm hearing. Because once something that you intuitively think is going to happen happens, it's like a muscle. That intuition grows. It becomes more strong. You become more confident. to the point where you can have intuitive downloads about things and be like, oh, that's about to happen. Be careful about that. So yeah, beautiful, increased connection with spirits I'm seeing, with your own intuition, with your spirit guides. Interesting. Very nice. Very nice. What do we need to know about this person? What do we need to know about this person? So we have the Wild card and the Page of Cups. The Wild card is, you know, for me, the Wild card in this deck is confusing, but that's just me. It does talk about someone who, you know, maybe this person pushed boundaries. Maybe this person, I don't know. That Wild card is tricky. We do have the Page of Cups here. So it feels like this person has maybe tapped into their intuition. You know, maybe they've had a realization about this. Maybe they've realized intuitively that there's something very special about you here. We see this sunflower, very symbolic of growth, being drawn to you. I feel like this person feels some way about you that they've never felt before. And it's almost like their intuition, Page of Cups, is drawing them into you. I also feel like there's a huge message here for you about believing that this can happen. Like maybe this person, maybe you thought they couldn't change, and maybe they're gonna surprise you. We do have Judgment. So I see that this person, oh my freaking gosh, this person has been through an awakening. You know, we see a renewal here. We see you getting what you've been working towards. And we've got the freaking King of Pentacles. So remember how I said they were seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles up in first class. And they were hopping on their little imaginary plane to come towards you. Look at this. I feel like this person has actually changed, because it shows them coming in as King of Pentacles, matching your energy, wanting union, Four of Wands. And, you know, remember that card said preparing for union. This person could have been like a little squirrel preparing for this, you know, working on themselves, saving their pentacles, biding their time, being patient so that when they come in, they can offer you stability. Well then, what does this person want you to know? We have the Hermit in reverse, interesting, and the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Lovers! The Hermit in reverse, it was just slightly in reverse, and I heard like this person, remember the Temperance card, very similar, that this person is walking their way back to you. I'm seeing a card that I have, that I'm walking home to you. I don't know where on the path I am, but I'm walking home to you. And that's what it feels like. With it being in reverse, it feels like for some of you, this person is soon to come out of their little hidey hole. We have Seven of Cups in reverse again. So this person is saying, you know, they have clarity about this. In Hermit energy, they've gained clarity about what they want. And on the bottom, we have the Lovers and the Six of Cups. Need I say more? I mean, come on. I swear. Come on. It's very clear to me. Six of Cups, the Lovers, this person clearly wants to build a new foundation with you. We see the Eiffel Tower behind there. They want to grow old with you. That is the Queen of Pentacles. So this person has been working on themselves so that they can grow old with you. And we have the Six of Cups, so this person misses you. They want reconnection. You're worth changing for. You're worth healing for. Anyway, beautiful. Let's go to some other deck. I have such a mess here. It's not even funny. I'm just going to go like this. This is two different decks. I'm just going to go like this. And now it's all just one big mess, and I'll deal with it later. So interesting. We do have Strength just flipped over. How'd that happen? That was weird. That's very strange. It flipped over. Ten of Swords in reverse. So maybe this person, like I said, is still gathering their strength because maybe they're afraid, Queen of Swords, that you'll be cold with them. But anyway, very interesting. So I wanted to get, what do I want to get for you? What do I want to get? What do I want to get? Hang on. I think I want to go moon cards. So let's go moon cards. Let's cut. Oh, remember what I was saying about Page of Cups, believing in the impossible. You're very close to achieving your goals. Anyway, what do you need to know? What do you need to know? So this is interesting. We have a time for healing in reverse, which is like Four of Swords energy. So it feels like this person is coming out of Four of Swords energy. A new start is coming right here. A new beginning, new moon. What's interesting is we have balanced spirituality and practicality, and we have communication is key. So it shows that there's going to be communication between the two of you. This card talks about, you know, how maybe you're a few conversations away from resolution. It also talks about how sometimes it's better not to start fighting with a person. Sometimes it's better to say less. And what I'm seeing with balance, practicality, spirituality, and practicality, I'm seeing kind of a message that Spirit's saying, you know, balance how you're coming in, balance how you're communicating with this person. If you come in saying like, oh, we had a soul contract and then you did this and then you transformed and meanwhile I was going through a rebirth and the universe did this and then my higher self did that. Like, you know, just keep that in mind. Maybe, you know, keep that balance. Don't just bring in the spirituality part, bring in the logical part. It's also Spirit telling you that even though you have a spiritual connection with this person, you have to keep in mind that this is happening in Muggle time. And logically, healing and change takes time. So, you know, think about this logically, but don't panic if you haven't heard from them. Don't start to fear for the worst. Don't give up on your journey. Don't give up on you, because your journey is about you. It's not actually about union with this person. It's about you, is what I'm hearing. A new start is coming. Let's get one more. One more. We have conclusions are within reach. That's what I mean. So you will have closure from this. This person doesn't like the lack of closure here. It makes them uncomfortable. I saw it with the World in reverse. I'm just feeling like I don't know if I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to be getting you. So I'm just looking around. I think I know which one Spirit is telling me to get. It's this one. So let's see what comes out. We have, that was weird. That was really weird. This one was already flipped over. Power, courage, strength. And we see an Ace of Pentacles. We see an offer of stability. Interesting. So what do we need to know? Oh, your person likes to, like, seriously, come on now. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. We have hearth or hearth, I don't know. Safety, comfort, spiritual connection. Today I surrender all fear and doubt. That's your affirmation. Today I surrender all fear and all doubt. And what's really interesting is we have, this is so interesting, spiritual connection. And I know you guys can't see it, but there's candles there. And what I find really interesting is I can only see 3 flames, but I feel like I see another wick there, okay? And I feel like that 3 flames and 1 unlit wick, I'm seeing 3 of Wands energy. This person realizing this is a spiritual connection, coming towards you, you growing and progressing into 4 of Wands energy. Spiritual connection. Throw a log on that fire. Seriously, that's what it feels like. Imagine your higher selves in the 5D sitting around this fire and like, oh, one of the candles is unlit. Quick, one of us needs to throw a log on the fire. And then one of you down here go through some type of awakening or realization. It also feels like this has been a bit of a confusing journey because we have, it looks like a maze on this pentacle. So it feels like this has been a confusing journey. We have freedom and opportunity, beautiful. We have the chickadee, very beautiful. And we see penguins. Beautiful penguins are symbolic of soulmates. Very special connections. But we see, you know, this person freeing themselves from no contact, freeing themselves from being quiet. I also think of communication whenever I see birds. This is a lot of birds, okay? And birds are symbolic of communication. The vulture is very symbolic of like, oh, I don't have my animal book within reach, but I know it's a very spiritual energy. Interesting. Let's get one more. We have, oh, that came out earlier and I didn't mention it. And Spirit's like, why didn't you mention it, Kelly? Tell them. So cool. We have an owl in this one and it looks like a junco. And we see, you know, this owl sitting in the tree, listening to their inner self, knowledge, wisdom. This says trunk, stability, loyalty, reliability. So it feels like, to me, it feels like this foundation is going to change and that you're both going to grow and that it's going to become something that you can count on. Interesting. Stability. I'm also seeing the Emperor energy. So my kids are getting a little loud. It's the witching hour. If you know what that is, if you have kids, you know exactly what that means. So I'm going to go now and I'm going to go spend time with my kids. But I love you guys and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.